Good morning, collective. Sorry, I'm trying to get you. I'm never organised here. I'm not. Right, the sun's out. I'm in. I've got me hat on still because I'm having a bad hair day. Well, no, it's not just that. I can't bother to take it off. And no, I'm not in my pyjamas. This is a tracksuit. And it's like, it's London, yeah, but look, it's like got a thing. Woohoo! At the back. So yeah, everyone keeps saying to me, "You in your pyjamas?" I'm like, no, it's not. It's a tracksuit. But it looks... I wonder what that was. I thought it's birds, but it's not. It's a Tesco's delivery. So, if you ain't been here before, I'm Kerry. And I'm a psychic intuitive reader. And I am a chosen one. And no, it's not easy being a chosen one. Because when you're a chosen one, it's quite, not lonely, but you're chosen to heal people. And this will resonate with you. Everything I say, what did I say? Look, healer. H for healer. Take it where it fits. It could be initials, where you live, or what I'm talking about. So yeah, if you're chosen as well, you know what it's like. Because we're here to heal people. That's why we meet people that are a bit odd. And we never stay in relationships for long, because we are here I've got really weird shadow under my chin. We're here to heal people and help people. And that's why normally when our job's done with people, they either leave us or we get rid of them because their time's done. And so if you feel like sometimes when you're like single you're on your own, oh, I'm never going to meet anyone. Well, you might meet a few people, but you might never stay with anyone, because your journey is to heal people. So you'll be sent quite, not deranged, but sometimes a little bit disturbed people that have got trauma and they need healing by you. And then when your job's done, you'll either aggravate them because you'll show their dark side and they'll have to heal, and they'll go away and leave you and never forget you, and they will heal without even realising that you've triggered their healing. And so that's why we end up with not like very good relationships, or we just may never marry. I find a lot of chosen ones like myself, we won't ever marry. And I always feel our divine partner is up in the universe. So we didn't come down here to marry. We came down here to heal people. But I don't know where I go with things sometimes. I'm just led by the divine. So we got T, so HT. So yeah, whatever I say, it's always for a reason. And it's because my angels lead me here and lead you here to me. So whatever I talk about, it will just resonate with whoever's like watching me. So yeah, when people think you're chosen, they think you're something special. Well, we are, because we have special gifts. But we're not people that have a very fulfilling life, because we give a lot of our gifts to other people to help them elevate and help them move on in life. So it can be quite a lonely path being a chosen one, because this is what we chose, to be alone, not be lonely, but just to help people or trigger people into awakening and heal them to be a better version of themselves. So we've got H, T, M and E. So I leave them there for you. I don't know what to do today. I'm debating. I'm really feeling calm at the moment. So obviously your energy's a lot calmer today. So I'm going to just I did shuffle these. And I asked my angels what I should do. So angels and ancestors, come into my space, please, and protect me during the reading and the downloads. And I'm very grateful for everything that the angels give me, and I'm grateful for my gifts, because I am here to share my gifts with you. And like I said, I'm here just to heal you and help you, because I never knew why I had a hard life, and now I do. And that's why I've got over it now, because I had to have this experience in my life to help other people. So I know what I'm talking about. Not as in like, oh, I know what I'm talking about, but like, so I knew when I got to this place in my life that I had experience. I never knew why I was here. I didn't, but now I do. The sun dancers. Oh, I love this. So you could be celebrating life now because you're getting abundance. So whatever you're experiencing now is very joyful. And it could be like an activity that you're doing. You might be doing joyful activities that are making you feel like nicer, more energetic. And you're probably enjoying life a lot, like you're enjoying the sun. You might be dancing around and you are getting your abundance. But I feel through a joyful activity, you could be getting your abundance. So it could be a project or something that you've been working on. But I feel like you are, it's come up again, like the dark side and the light side. I think you can work in both. But yeah, that's lovely. So we've got number 32 or number 23. So I feel you've come out of that door and now you've elevated. And you know that your journey for you is to be strong on your own, heal people, maybe teach people to celebrate their life and how to get their abundance, how to be joyful. And I just got how to dance through the storm. And I feel like you may have danced through a lot of storms in your lifetime or many before, and that's all you do to help other people. And I normally read from the cards, but I'm not going to read unless I'm guided to. So I haven't had that card before, but I feel like you are very elevated, but you're very strong, and you've got a lot of gifts. I feel you are getting to know your higher self now. Like, why are you here? And what is your purpose? Your purpose was to heal yourself, give yourself joy, learn to celebrate love, create abundance, but not just for you, for everybody else who is involved, I wanted to say. So, like I said, what I said at the beginning, and it always resonates, and it does. So you could be here for a reason, and probably not the reason that you thought you were going to be here for, I'm getting led to say. Sisters of the season. So you've gone through a lot of cycles. You have a lot of cycles. You've grown a lot. It's your divine order. What did I just say? So you being here on this earth is to heal people and to show people how to elevate, how to celebrate their life, how to be strong, how to get through that door, how to be a rock for themselves. So you could be someone who's quite inspirational, or somebody that just, when people meet you, they get attracted to you because they know you've been through a lot of cycles and they know that you can help them grow. It might look very natural to other people, the way you do things, but you're very divinely guided and you do it in a divine order. So you could have been born 71 or number 17 could be a number for you. You might have a lot of sisters, but I feel like you have, through life, you might have been down at one point, but confirmation. Did you hear that? Da-da. You've been down a lot. You might have been without a lot. You might have had quite a poor childhood or had poor times, but you've always kept your faith and you've always had protection. So you always elevate. You always change. You go by what you feel you're led to do. It is the natural law that you have to do this. And you just elevate and you just think, right, I'm going to get better and I'm going to change myself again, and you recreate yourself and you grow, and you just, that's all you do. Through maybe loads of seasons you've grown and changed and probably met loads of different people that you've healed, and they've come and they've gone. And I feel you have been working on yourself though to grow through a lot of seasons, and I do. But I feel your connection with the divine is the reason that you're here, just to help other people elevate, help each other, like grow. I wanted to say each other because I feel like sometimes you're a bit of a rock to people and you might not realise it, and you bring a lot of joy to people's lives, and people like being around you because you're quite happy and you celebrate life even when you haven't got a lot, and whether you've got abundance or not. You might be a sun sign as well. I'm getting Leo on this, and I am. And I don't normally get star signs because I'm not an astrologer. Yeah, the web weaver. Now, I'm going really cold. I am going really cold because I feel you're a bit like people could get trapped in your little web that you weave. And because you're very intelligent, very divinely intelligent. A lot of things with you is through synchronicities. You might be seeing a lot of synchronicities. I feel that you are like that, like as in a spider. I was having this before I come on about a spider with a web. Like, not a spider as in a horrible spider, but you've wove a big web around you where you will catch your prey if you need to. You can see through people where you're very intelligent, you're very intuitive. You probably go a lot by your synchronicities, I feel, and it's like cause and effect with you. Number 4 might be a number for you, but I feel like a lot of people are drawn to you, and then they might get a little bit stuck in your web, and they have to fight their way out by elevating and changing and being a better person. And that's what you're here to do. And I think you are like a web weaver where you can create your own home. You can create your own abundance. You can create anything. But also, I feel like you weave a web around you for a protection as well. And you're very divinely guided. You're very... I wanted to say light. You're very like an angel of light. You give a lot of light to people. I feel like you've got magic dust and you can sprinkle it on people and help people be more intelligent, help people be more closer to the divine, help people like, and then you affect people's lives very deeply, and you do. Because you're very grounded, you're very beautiful, and people are drawn to you, and they are. And people want to celebrate with you because, like I said, you are fun. I feel you bring a lot of joy to people. And like people know that you have grown and you have changed. You've been through a lot of cycles, and you might be very natural looking as well, as in natural, like not a lot of makeup, or even as a man, just natural. You might have like your hair grown and a beard, and yeah, everything for you is divine order. You are divinely guided down here to give your intelligence and what you know to other people and just teach other people. So we've got number 4, number 17, number 71, number 32, number 23. I feel like you're like the light of the world, and I do. Like you want to shine the light on the world. You might want to be like the person that you never had in your life. I feel that you might not have had people around you that are very good. I feel a bit emotional, like they weren't very good role models, and you maybe had nobody to look up to. And your mission now is to be a role model that you never had for other people. Yeah, you've got a lot of inner conflict. Like you might have had a lot of... I feel you got a lot of morals, but I feel like you might have had a lot of childhood conflict or just inner conflict with yourself. You might like dragons. You might be a little bit of a fighter. You might have had to have been a fighter before, like always making conscious choices, what you had to do, people you to be around. Like you might have got entangled with things with people and like maybe got yourself in trouble saving people. But you need to give people the tools rather than save them. Like, show them the way, help them, but they need to untangle themselves. But I feel like you might have had a lot of inner conflict. It's got morality on here as well. So you do have to make conscious choices in your life, and you do. Number 32 could be a number for you, or number 23. But I'm seeing 8 as well, with the dragons being entwined with each other. Someone might want to cause you a bit of conflict, I'm getting, and have a little bit of a duel with you, as in a duel. Like, because they might feel like you've let them go. And if they're going to be drowning now, it's because of their own fault, not yours. You've only done as much as you can do, I feel led to say. And someone might have like had a bit of a web where they tried to trap you, but they can't trap you, because I feel just you're more stronger than people realise you are. That might be why people want to get in conflicts with you, because you make conscious decisions and choices. People might find you're a bit boring and you're a bit safe and a bit careful, but that's the way you go through your life, because you've been in this place before where you know there's people you can't trust. You know you have to protect yourself. You know there's enemies out there, and you know you have to do everything by divine order. That is the flow of your life that you chose. And I feel you do enjoy life and you do celebrate life, but you're probably a bit more in the divine than you are in the real world, I'm getting led to say. Yeah, because you're the phoenix. You've been through a lot. You rose from the ashes, and you've had to surrender to a lot of things. You've had to surrender to a lot of changes. You've had to resurrect yourself. You might be going through a resurrection now. Your name could be Phoenix. You could live in a place called Phoenix. But I'm the birds. I feel you've rose like a phoenix out of the ashes, because you are here to change people, to help people get out of the place that you was in. And I feel you've been through a lot, and now you've surrendered to the change that you're facing now, and you are the phoenix. I think your light aggravates a lot of people, and I do. You might be a fire sign. I was getting Leo before. You could be a Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. I feel you've got a lot of passion in you. And like, even though you've had to change a lot, I feel that no one could ever put your light out. They couldn't. Not at all. Yeah, because you do things for the collective good. You could be a reader. You could help people like in the collective. You could try and shatter illusions like around people. Not try, you probably do shatter illusions around people that live in a bit of a fantasy world, a bit of a dream world, because you're doing it for their own good. You do it for the collective, people around you. And you're in a very high place, whatever you're doing. You're very high up. You're very grounded. You're very, like, safe. You're a rock as a person, as a friend, I feel. People see you as a rock. But you're very easygoing as well. And you might play an instrument. Getting dragons again on here, and I am. You might have dragons around you, or even dragon reptile pets. But you could even be Welsh. But you are a dream walker. I feel like you might walk around in your dreams and you know that you're in different realms. You're not always dreaming. And I just feel like you do show people that this world is all an illusion. And it's for everyone's good that you do this. And that's what you're here to do. To show people the light. Show people the truth. And number 8 could be a number for you. And I was seeing 8 in the dragon's jewel as well before when I said dragons. So number 8, you could be a Leo. I am feeling Leo very strongly. I really do like these today. What are we on? 1858. So I hope you're having a good day, guys. And do whatever you want to do today. If you have to relax or rest or you want to go out, just do what suits you. But I feel you're... you're always in the divine. You're happier there, or you're happier when you're dreaming or in a dream state. I don't think you like conflict. I don't. I think you've had enough conflict with yourself that you don't really get involved with it with other people. But I think that is your conscious choice to not get involved in stress, the real world. Like everything you do is because you're guided to do it. And it's for your higher self that you do this. It's for the Most High. Oh, didn't know where I was going then. Yeah, look, flow. You could have been called Flo before. You're the river queen. You're letting go. You are. You're letting everything just go now. And you're doing things like, as in like, I'm getting energy, guys. You're doing things like naturally. The way you feel like it all should be moving. It all should be flowing. You're just letting go, like going with the flow. And you might even have black hair. You could be a water sign as well. You might even have the name River. I met someone yesterday, she was called River, and she said she changed her name. So the River Queen, flow, letting go, natural movement. So 63 could be a number for you, or number 36. I don't know why, but I'm being led. I want to read on that card, and I do. And I didn't want to on the other ones, but on this one, I am feeling led to give you a little bit of a reading. Where is that one? The River Queen. Oh. Where are we at? Where are we at? So let's have a little look up here. This is quite an easy book to go by. Don't worry, it won't take me forever because the River Queen. I'm feeling a bit witchy off that card in a good way. Like you can actually conjure up things. So the River Queen flows into your life as an ally to remind you about the concept of allowing and the law of non-attachment. Okay. So remember that all rivers come from mountains and run to the sea to be absorbed by the larger body of water. So there the liquid evaporates into clouds that rain on the mountains to continue an endless cycle of fluidity. So the River Queen requires you to be fluid. Just let go of anything that's like making you want to be perfect. Could be like something that's making you too rigid, you know. So you will travel far as long as you let go and let flow. So what you need to do is maneuver around blockages. So like the water streams around big boulders, no obstacle can hold you back. Not now. So if you're willing to surrender to the natural flow of events, it would be easier for you, and it would be easier on yourself and easier on other people. So just watch how smoothly you move forward if you let go. You may be surprised where the river will take you. So you might feel like you've got blockages, but you haven't really. You might be blocking yourself a little bit. You might be like trying to do too much, where if you just slow down and let it be divine timing and just think, well, it is what it is. Que sera, sera. I think you'd find that your life would flow a lot better. So as a challenger, it could mean turbulent waters and rapids are directly ahead of you. So you have no boat to navigate now. It's just you in the water. So you're going where the water takes you, all right? So with that said, although the River Queen is your challenger here, she has no intention of letting go of you. So even when there's a waterfall ahead, there is no reason for you to fear. The River Queen will help you over it, so you can splash down again into the gentle waters of the river below, flowing with renewed purpose to the sea, so to the bigger picture, basically. So be fearless now. Go with the current. Go with the events that are coming up, and this can be your new adventure. So just let go. Try not to change things, and know that you haven't got a boat now. It's just you. So you're out there now on your own, but you're not going to drown, okay? Because you don't need a boat now. Because you're just going to relax, lay down and float and let it take you wherever it wants to take you. That's what I really feel like that. You might be feeling like that now. Like, I can't change things. I'm just going to let it be. Let it flow. Wherever life takes me, that's where I'm supposed to be. Whoever I'm supposed to meet, that's who I'm supposed to meet. I feel like with detachments, like you might feel like people get quite attached to you because you can do something to help them. That's what you're here for. And I feel like you're going to have to learn to not be attached to people, because I feel in your lifetime, you might have felt like people are not in your life for long because they wasn't supposed to be. And it is horrible because it's very lonely. Like I said at the beginning about being chosen, you're here and you're not here really for you. You're here for other people. And I know it sounds like, well, I need people here for me, but really you don't, because the divine is leading you. You're not on your own. So you're like a little vessel for the divine, where you chose to come down here, help people on their journey, and then you have to let them go. And then maybe you might think you are a person for someone, but you're not. You're that person that's supposed to get the person you meet into a better place so they meet their person. So you might not ever be the person for anybody. You're your own person. So I feel like you're a bit like a soul, like, how can I put this? Like, you walk down here alone, but you're not alone, and you're here to change people's opinions, change the way they are, be a mentor that you never had, and that's your job. I really do feel, I don't know how I'm going to title this. Yeah, because you've had to live in survival, and you've had a lot of false promises given to you. And we've got Leo again. So you could be like the desert prince. You are in survival mode. You've had to always survive. People might have told you a lot of false lies, a lot of false stories, promised you a lot of things. And you're very wise to this. And I think you've learnt that it is quite false. And you being in survival mode is what's going to help other people be able to survive in their lives. And you're very strong, and you've built up a lot of walls around you, and you have. But I am feeling Leo again on that. You might even have someone coming into your life that is a little bit in survival mode. They might have had the same thing happen to them. Could be your dad, your brother, your whatever. Do you know what I mean? It might be someone that's going to come in, and you might have to help this person who's a Leo. They could have been born in 91. They could be 19. But I am feeling that we've definitely got a Leo here, most definitely. Right, so you could be receiving a gift as well, or somebody could see you as a gift, like I was just saying. So when you stumble upon the Desert Prince, you receive a gift. The plant life that exists in the desert environment is well defended, tough and succulent, even though it gets little or no water. So in spite of internal conditions, extraordinary life can form and thrive. So I feel you've had to thrive. And you might have had bad conditions, but you can get through anything, and you can. I'm saying that from me, not from the book, because you've had to be tough, you've had to be courageous, and you've had to dare to dream about things. And no matter what the circumstances, it might have seemed like hard at the time. This is from the book. But you survive. Like, you always survive. You're a survivor. You always thrive. I think you thrive. I think you thrive more in survival mode. That's how you succeed. When you get dry spells in your life and it really tests your faith, that's when you become very powerful, and you do. You expect nothing less than what is in your most precious dreams and watch miracles manifest. I think you don't expect a lot. I think that you're not fooled by people. You're not fooled by beauty of people either. And if you're being faced with like a mirage, you know it's a mirage. This isn't true. I know this isn't true. I know this person isn't true. And a lot of the times you can't see the truth, because you want to achieve things. So you may be a bit blind sometimes, but you do get the situation in the end, I'm feeling led to say. So you know the true nature of the situation, even if people think you are a bit blind as well. They might think that you don't know as much as you know. So perhaps too, circumstances do prevent you from being able to see the clarity. So you have to beware when faced with something that seems too perfect, too miraculous. This is too easy. If you think it's too good to be true, You know it is too good to be true, and you do. So I feel like you pay attention a lot to false promises, and you do. You might be getting a lot of false promises at this time. You're not swayed by shortcuts or flattery. Flattery will get people nowhere with you. So the best way out of this situation is you just accept every life has a desert period. So sometimes if things are not going too great for you, you just accept it. You knuckle down, you get strong, you know how to survive, and you do survive. And you just accept that this is it. This is what I have to deal with right now. And you just take it one step at a time. You know that you're always led to greener pastures. You do. You know that things are always going to end up being all right at the end of your survival mode. You do. And you're always led to green pastures and fresh, clean water and divine appropriate timing. So even if you're in a bit of state of lack, you know the divine's going to help you and get you out of that situation. Or like I said, you might have someone around you or coming into you that feels a little bit lack. They feel like they can't survive on their own. So you may have to teach this person. And I feel I'm going tingly. This is what you're going to be doing in your life purpose, is helping people rise, helping people go with the flow, because this is what you've always had to do. And you're helping the collective, and you are, whatever you're doing, or people around you, helping thy neighbour. And you're making conscious decisions, and you've had a lot of your own conflict, and you're going by synchronicities. You're very intelligent, you are. And you are a bit of a web weaver. You're very strong, and you can capture people's hearts as well, because people are drawn to you because you're so joyful and you celebrate life and you're very abundance. And like I said, you've had a lot of cycles. You've had to grow a lot. And it's all divinely ordered, and it is. And that's all I got for you today. And I love doing that, and I did. And I hope you have a lovely day. If you like the channel, like it. If you haven't subscribed, why not? Subscribe. You don't know what you're missing. And we had H, T, M, and E. So thanks for coming to my channel. Have a lovely day. Be positive. Know that I love you. And you are chosen. And if you feel a bit lonely in this world, it's because that's the life that you chose. You'll always have people around you, but I feel like you'll have different people coming in and out of your life because you're here to help them. And because you had no one to help you. So I love you. Mwah. Keep being strong.